Hi, I'm Marilyn, the two-tip lady, who loves to help make your life more simple. I have a question for you. Can you manage time? I've done lots of time management courses that were guaranteed to give me control over my time. And I guess I learnt something each time. But I have 2 simple tips today that will transform your life if you practice them. How many times have you had to go somewhere? You just had to get there by, say, 11 o'clock, and you're ready to dive out the door, hop in your car and zoom off, just in enough time. You go to grab your keys and, oh no, they're not where you thought they should be. You start running from room to room, yelling to anyone who'll listen, "Do you know where my keys are? Please, someone help me find my keys." And you yell to no one in particular, "I've got to have my keys." I hate to admit it, but that used to happen to me more times than I care to think about. So my time management tip number 1 is simply this: know where your keys are. Oh, the time and frustration it saves, I know, because I've mostly known where my keys are now for guess how long? About 18 years. What? Yes, that's absolutely true. So since tip number 1 is to know where your keys are, then do you want to know how I solved my problem? Well, once upon a time, our kids used to have pet goats, and they had a little hook on their collar that they'd have a tether attached to. These hooks are on the end of a dog's leash too. You'll probably know the kind of hook I mean. I bought one of these hooks. I put one on my keys and I simply hook them onto the bag that I always take with me when I'm going out. When I've used my keys, I hook them on the bag again. Simple solution. My 2 tips are simple, but this one is a profoundly useful time management tip. I've proven it over 18 years. And I'm sure my family are grateful. Are you ready for tip number 2? Guess what it is? This is such a simple one too. But I reckon it's the best of the whole lot that I've culled out of many, many time management programs. Here it is. Plan your day the night before. Sometimes things just happen that aren't in your plan. That's life. But if you have a plan, particularly when you first get up in the morning, you know what you're going to do. You'll know the first thing and you'll just get in and you'll do it. It's been written down the night before and you know what you want to achieve. Do this and you're going to start the day feeling successful. Why? Because you simply didn't just let life happen to you. You actually made life happen the way you planned it to happen. In Ecclesiastes 3:1, Solomon reminds us that to everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. I'm so glad that God has planned for his purposes to be fulfilled in his time on this earth. He's the master time manager. So here we go, just a quick recap. Good teachers give a quick recap, don't they? All right, first one, what was your first tip? Know where your keys are. And number 2, plan your day the night before. Write it down, then get it done. You'll have such a sense of accomplishment. All right, they're simple tips. Put them into practice and your life will become less complicated and more simple, guaranteed. That's it today from the two-tip lady who loves to help make your life more simple.